Hiya folks, it's James here from Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival, and today me and Grayzy are out here in Wiltshire. We're going to cut about with minimal kit, see what we can find, gather some resources, we'll have a fire, grab a coffee, chill out, and we'll video the whole lot, so stay with us. So whilst I'm looking around, I'm just going to see if I can see any resources that might be helpful to myself, and I've spotted a few bits, piece of flint and some nettles. Come on down. So check this out here, I found this. That's a nice piece of flint. So I could use that on the back of a knife or on a piece of steel, and we can get a fire going with that with a bit of charcoal off. And if you look up here, we have some food. So stinging nettles, a lot of you bushcrafters will know that stinging nettles are great for lots of different things, whether you make them for tea, or you make them in the soup, or you boil.
Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there's loads of little hairs on these, okay, and the point's sort of like a 45-degree forwards. So what I'm going to do is when I take it, I'm going to brush down and then click it. So come back. So I'm going to pinch it, and as I'm pulling, and then I'm going to pull it off, and I'm going to squeeze. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of all the acid in the hairs. And what I'm then going to do is I'm going to fold it in on itself, always squashing the hairs back. And it's just having that confidence. Give a good squeeze. It's just having that confidence to be able to do it without stinging yourself. So what I'm doing is, as I squeeze it, I'm getting rid of all of the acid that's in them hairs. So I can do that, and then eat it. And I think it's got quite a lettucey taste. But you know, you can boil it. That's another way, and you can also blanch it, which is where you put it over the flames. But I do like nettles. 26% of the leaf mass is protein. It's full of iron, full of calcium, got some vitamin A and K in there as well. And it used to be a staple diet of the medieval, population. So let's see what else we can find.
So here we've got garlic mustard. So these are the leaves down here, and you pick them off, and a key identifier for this is crush the leaves and smell. And you can smell the garlicky smell from the leaf when you crush it, and that's a key identifier that you've got this plant. Add it to all your woodlandy meals, okay, and it gives you a nice bit of flavour.
And while walking along, James has managed to find some Dendricus concentrica, otherwise known as coal fungus. So that looks like there's a piece each. So that one that we just found on the floor, James got us to look off. And I don't know if you can see that, but there is loads of them on this ash tree, so this ash tree must be quite dead. Just look at them all. And what I found on the way up here is some clematis bark. And what's good about clematis bark is it's good as cordage, natural cordage, and as a tinder bundle. Flaky. And what you can then do is just strip it down. And what I'm going to do is, because I'm not making any natural shelters today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this down and then turn it into a tinder bundle, and then me and James are going to get a fire going by just mixing things up a bit today. So I'm going to carry on with this.
Doing my washing the other day, and I decided to try out some modern methods. So you've got some of this, the dryer flint. Now it's really flammable, and Grayzy did a video about a year ago on this, on modern methods, so check it out on our YouTube channel. Now today I'm going to use the same method, and So I've mixed in some birch bark, which I've taken from my tinder pouch, and we'll bust this in the flame.
This is what we've got to play with today. 2 types of bark. Oh, Paj, what are you going to do to make my brew?
Got myself a bow drill set here. So got my bearing block, I've got a willow spindle, willow hearthboard, and I've got my bow here. I've mixed some modern methods with some natural stuff, so I've got birch bark, which I've mixed in here with some drier fluff, and on the back I've got some jute twine that I've pulled apart. So I made this into my bird's nest. I'm using quite a small bird's nest because over here we've got loads of cedar bark, so I'm going to use a bit of that. So a bit of modern, bit of natural materials, just to mix things up a little bit, keep it interesting.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fun with fire. Don't forget, check out www.northernlimitbushcraftandsurvival.com. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share to everybody on everything. And also check out Callum, our other instructor on his solo channel, Callum Douglas Outdoors. Give him a subscribe as well. Until next time, James, over to you.
And remember folks, you only live once, so live it in the woods.